in a hurry. And I'm actually here because I just felt compelled to share, honestly, about 20 minutes ago, some wonderful gift ideas for mom. Because you know what? Mother's Day is 8 days away. And honestly, if you want to order some items from your living, it's probably best to do it this weekend. And I also want to go ahead and preface and say I have my 5-month-old down here. So if I pick him up or have to shuffle around, please bear with me. But I am a mom. I spend a lot of time with my kids and balancing my job, and I'm going to actually tell you what I think is interesting. A lot of the products I'm going to share today are things I use every day and I think would be great gifts to give, right? Because a lot of times we give what we'd like to receive. So think about it that way. And just think about your mom, or think about your aunt or your sister or someone in your family that's always been, or excuse me, not your family, in your circle that's always been like a mom to you. So I will first say that I'm not going to go through the whole value and the things that come in it in this video, but the premium starter kit, if you're able to give that, is a wonderful gift that will continue giving because it's going to include that home diffuser and the everyday oils kit. So I would tell you, if you're able to give that to your mom, or maybe if your father is able to give that to your mom, or it's a group gift to your mom, it's a great way, even if you're giving cash and she can create her account later, it's a great way for her to continue on a journey of health and wellness and really get herself feeling good, pamper herself a little bit, use that frankincense on her face, and maybe the pan away for some joint issues, and just have her home filled with wonderful toxin-free scents for the spring. So I really would tell you that having that wholesale membership and that premium starter kit is the best way, of course, if you are able to do that for your mom. It's a great gift that continues to give. So the next thing I would say is let's go to kind of a different angle, and I'm not sure, some of you are like, oh geez, a mom would never love cleaning products, but I'll actually say that Thieves Household Cleaner is such a good gift for your mom, because what you can do is give her this and an empty spray bottle and tell her basically like, this will last you 6 months. It'll save trips to the store, save money, and it smells great, non-toxic. I love the scent of Thieves Household Cleaner. To me, it really is a strong cinnamon scent, a little bit stronger than the Thieves oil itself. And again, a great one at the price point of about $22.50 with the wholesale discount, where you can actually probably buy this for some other moms in your life if you're looking to give gifts to them. So a great one, Thieves Household Cleaner. I would say all the Thieves items, but that one, because again, it has the most multi-use for it. You could also do a dental care kit, and you could do a couple tubes of the Thieves toothpaste, some Thieves mouthwash. Again, great way, non-toxic, healthy for them, and a great introduction to Thieves oil and Young Living products. So I think those are a good angle to take. I would say that also the Thieves starter kit's a great option if you're looking to give your mom something where she doesn't have to make items herself, and that would include the sprays, the hand soap, and a bottle of Thieves oil. So great for that option as well. I would say my next favorite option to do for moms would be preparing them for the summer. So I'm actually going to show you that I think it'd be really cool if you prepped these gifts and gave them to your moms. This would be a DIY category. So a spray bottle like this, like a 2-ounce spray bottle. So I think it would be awesome if you could make your mom a room spray. I would put in there purification and lemon, or even lavender and lemon. And you can do that simply by adding a little salt, then adding some your drops of essential oil. I would add, for a 2-ounce bottle, I would add about 10 to 15 drops. Then you can add either alcohol. So alcohol, would add vodka, because it doesn't have to be expensive vodka, cheap vodka. That's because it helps the molecules dry quicker in the air. I would do half vodka, half water, or half witch hazel, half water, and that would be a room spray. The next item I would do for your mom is prep a bug spray. You can use Repel Aroma or Purification. And again, for a bottle this size, for me, I get a little nervous with bugs and they drive me crazy. So I actually have 15 drops in here, and this is a bug spray bottle itself. And this has 15 drops of Aroma Repel, and then I filled the rest with water. Shake it, apply, spray your whole family. Non-toxic, a great one for them to use with grandkids around, as well as non-toxic on themselves and safe for their pets. Comes from the Pet Sense collection. Same thing with purification. And then the third item that would be really neat in a basket for mom would be, DIY. Sorry, he distracted me. DIY sunscreen, and that would be with carrot seed oil. And in a 2-ounce bottle this size, I would do about 10 drops because the aroma is so strong. And then I would add my fractionated coconut oil. So fractionated coconut oil is a liquid coconut oil with an SPF of about 8 to 10. And carrot seed oil has an SPF of about, we say 38 to 40, so somewhere around then. And I think those would be great with a little label. Give them to mom. Wonderful gift set that are 3 sprays for her that are ease of use. Some other great DIY items are, I really think, body butters that you can do for mom are wonderful. Epsom salt scrubs or sea salt scrubs, or anything you can think of. Lip balm, tinted lip balm. You can just simply use the lip balm recipe. I prefer the Don't Mess with Mama It's a lemon lip balm that she makes. I use that recipe a lot, and that is just beeswax, a little bit of a liquid oil, so I always use almond oil in that, coconut oil, and then you add your essential oils. And that recipe is posted in my group. My group is Healthy in a Hurry Essential Oils. It's a closed group on Facebook, so you can search that, join our group, and all the recipes are right on there. I also have a website where I don't have a lot of recipes, and I'm working on it, healthyinahurryeo.com. And I would refer you to don'tmesswithmama.com and homemademommy.net for other recipes that are in our Oily Angel family and in my upline. But I would say lip balms, add some beetroot powder. You can make it a tinted lip balm for mom. So all those DIY items are great, but let me just tell you, I'm not focusing on those recipes because a lot of us are busy this week. So we should have already prepared to do DIY. So at this point, I would tell you a quick ship method and buying an item already made from Young Living from your mom is probably the easiest thing at this point. So think about DIY. There's just 3 sprays I suggest as easy things if you already have that stuff on hand. And now I'm going to go to, so premium starter kit, a couple DIY items. Now I'm going to go to, if you could just buy a prepackaged oil from Young Living, what would you order? So I should have run out to my car and gotten the beautiful new packaging, but all of the roll-ons are absolutely gorgeous. Deep Relief, I have my hands actually out of stock right now with Young Living. It came back in today, I didn't notice. But I would say buying her the Tranquil roll-on, Stress Away roll-on, depending on what she needs in her life. Those are great options for mom. And again, they come already with a roller on the top, and the new packaging is absolutely gorgeous. You don't even need to wrap it. So those roll-ons, that new roll-on collection, that's a great option for your mom to look at. Even the Breathe Again roll-on, just depending on her issues and what you want to give her. Now I'm going to go into my suggestions of some fun bottles of oil. If you could just buy mom 1 bottle of oil, what would it be and why? So the first one I would say is if she doesn't have a premium starter kit, buy your mom a bottle of joy. Right? Like, who doesn't need more joy? Raise your hand if you're watching. You're like, oh, joy, it's awful. You know, I don't need any more joy in my life. I don't need any more happiness. Like, I'm completely content and wonderful. So you can be content and wonderful. All of us usually can open our hearts, right, little baby Owen, and have some more joy and receive it in it. So use this with your mom. Tell her it is a little strong, but she can apply it topically. If she does have a diffuser, of course, diffuse it, but also just talk to her about putting it over her heart or a diffuser necklace, just wearing it close to her body every day, and it'll help with any feelings of sadness and be a general mood lifting and boosting oil. So the next one, I thought this would just be fun. So these are my picks. Again, you can all think of, you can obviously give your mom any oil from Young Living, and I think it's a great gift to give to introduce them to the oils. But I would say the next one is longevity. I think it's a pretty cool suggestion because we all want our parents to live as long as possible. And why longevity is so special is actually, I'm going to tell you just a couple oils that are in it. It has frankincense, clove, orange, and thyme. So literally life-giving oils that are going to preserve cellular function, help regenerate cells that have been misprogrammed, miswritten, and their DNA is going the wrong way and being misinformed, and they are tending to develop sickness within our bodies. So I would say longevity oil, great one to give your mom. She can take this daily in a capsule and take it internally, or also applying topically. So my next pick is, women post-menopause tend to be really tired. Some suffer from adrenal fatigue, and also a lot of them actually tend to revitalize their workout schedule and try to spend more time in the gym or walking or running. So I would say Energy is a great one at an affordable price point of about $24. Doesn't smell awesome, but it definitely will give your mom that boost she needs. Maybe if she watches your kids, it might be a great one to give her. Peppermint can also have similar effects, but I think Energy is a fun one, right? The fun name. It has a really direct purpose. And I'm doing this because I like to show you all. So Energy is one I actually could just rattle off the ingredients to you because I use it frequently. But I like to show you if you don't know. It's a fun tip that when you peel back your oil bottle, it'll say the oils in it in order of which one is in it the most. So rosemary, juniper, lemongrass, nutmeg, Idaho balsam fir, and black pepper. So I love this oil. I think it's a great one if your mom actually needs that energy, that boost, and also get her to do that adrenal fatigue test with her eyes. Mommypotamus has it, and so does, I think, one other website, but the Mommypotamus link, I've put it on my group before about how to test for adrenal fatigue. So if you were able to splurge, have 2 really fun splurge items. If you're able to buy your mom rose oil, do it. Treat your mom. It's a gift that keeps on giving because it's not like a one-time pedicure or spa treatment. One drop of it, you'll be amazed at the skin. So I would say my skin, like, it's looked good for a while from using frankincense, but using the rose oil, it's really reduced my fine lines through here. And like literally, I feel like this might not look good to y'all, but to me, this is a pretty good reduction. And really enjoy the smooth texture it's giving my skin. And also, it's so highly oxygenating. It's going to be the #1 most uplifting oil. And it is the #1 oil with the highest frequency of any substance on earth. Yeah. Frequency means the rate at which things move. So molecular frequency in our bodies, we want things to move. Stagnant things grow dis-ease in our bodies, which leads to something that we all don't want in our bodies. So please think about I have it all over me now, the wonderful effects of rose oil if you're able to purchase this for your mother. And the other splurge gift is if your mom, oh, sweet boy. I might have to bring him up here now for y'all. So here's my little baby. Say hi. Can we say hi? Say hi. Say hi. So the next thing that we're going to say is if your mom does have a premium starter kit already, if you're able to splurge and buy her the gorgeous glass Aria diffuser, it's going to be something that's going to be a lot easier to maintain and clean. It fills a larger space, and it gives a luxurious feel, the ability to change the colors of the diffuser through an LED light. It plays music. You can hook up an iPod or an iPad through there. It has its own music, has a timer on there. It's just a wonderful diffuser that if you're able to buy that for her. Or the Rainstone diffuser is also one of the more luxurious upper end diffusers that are great for mom. She still works. Think about getting her the USB diffuser or the orb. And finally, just a couple more single oils I wanted to mention for your mom. I think it's great for skin. It's an oil that I find multi-purpose. Is geranium. Smells wonderful, springy. She can use it topically, use it in homemade skincare products, and of course, I would say diffuse it if she has a diffuser. And then clary sage. And I have clary sage here. Want to explain a little bit. So a lot of women are low in estrogen in general, but especially postmenopause. So if your mom falls into that category, it is estrogen mimicking, so it has phytoestrogens in it. It's great to induce sleep, and I simply love it. It's very relaxing to me. It's one that I do use daily for hormonal issues, but the fragrance of it is usually not off-putting to people, and it's warm and inviting. It's not going to be as bright and cheerful as maybe joy or geranium is to you, so not as sweet-smelling and overpowering. It's going to be a little bit more subtle, and I do love it. It doesn't smell like sage. People ask that a lot. So those are some of my suggestions. I would also say right now the Art Skincare line as a skincare line is out of stock. That would be something that I would say is a great one for mom if all 3 of the parts were in stock. For right now, I would hold off and maybe make your mom some homemade products or buy her that rose oil to make her own. But there's many more things you can look into with Get Living. This is just a small sampling of what you could possibly purchase your mother. And please remember that oil orders are the quickest when you actually choose Next Day Air. So it's guaranteed to be here with Next Day Air. 2 to 3 day would be the next option, and I wouldn't use another option if you need them in 8 days for Mother's Day. So I hope that you will give your mom a gift of health and wellness and a gift that keeps on giving. So happy Mother's Day to all of you out there that are mothers through birth or through choice, or mentors to those women around you in your daily life. So thanks so much for spending time with us. Owen and I are going to go back to enjoying our Saturday. Thanks for spending some time with us today. Bye.